Hello, I'm Isaac Edelman along with my partners Matthew Edelman and Mitchell Bornstein on ESPN 97.3. Okay, well, we are going to talk about three subjects. Let's start with the first one. This is a big one, and the first one is, do you think it's fair to have a new team such as the Vegas Golden Knights make it to the championship on their first year? Well, what do you say, Matthew?
I mean, I say no because let's say a team, for instance, like the Florida Panthers, never won. They've always been trying, and they've had good effort. And a new team, they can't just win when they get all the players. They don't deserve that. Other teams should have a chance.
So you say yes? No, you say no.
Yeah, I say no.
Oh, it's not fair. Okay, what do you say?
I say yes because, number one, it would give them a big kickstart. Start to give the other teams, this team's good. Let's be really hard. Let's do our best. And that's why I think that they should.
Well, let me say to both of you, this goes for both sides, that to have a good start, such as how the Vegas Golden Knights had, they come from the draft when you have a new team. So each team sends out a list of all the players that the team is giving out, and then the Vegas Golden Knights pick. So, such as the Florida Panthers, they gave two good players away, Riley Smith and Marchessault, and they even had Jaromir Jagr on the list. But they didn't pick him, which was a good reason. Now he's bad, he retired. And so that's how they got a good start. But this is my opinion. I think what Matthew's saying is that it wasn't fair at the playoffs they got to pick. They had a good team because they had good players, and those good players came from that draft. Okay, let's move on to the next.
Yeah, it's not fair that another.
Let's move on to the next subject. Well, who is going to win the U.S. Open?
Number one, I think personally, Phil Mickelson. He's been waiting for a while. Who is it?
Looks like we got a caller on the line. Let's answer it.
Hello, who is it?
Hi, this is Max calling from Boca Raton, Florida. Big fan of the show, guys. How are you?
It's doing good. How about you?
I'm great. Golf is still open. Eric, my golf insider over here. The green's run pretty fast. I hear that's going to favor Jordan Spieth. What are your thoughts on Jordan Spieth winning the U.S. Open? He's my favorite right now.
Well, let me first say that we're going to have this conversation, but thank you for calling. But we think Jordan Spieth, well, my opinion is I think Jordan Spieth is getting old. He's like Tiger Woods, but I think Tiger Woods still has his power. And that's what I think. So what do you think about that?
I think Spieth's still got a chance. Still in his late 20s. He's got a good short game. When he gets the fairways and hits it accurate, he can get the ball to go in the right direction. And if putts good, he could win.
Yep, he's very accurate. I think he's definitely going to get in the second round. Maybe not win it, but he'll be close. He might, though.
Yeah, it's just that Spieth hasn't in the form that we expect him to be.
Well, now let me get to my question. Thanks, Max. But we're going to ask, who do you think's going to win the U.S. Open? Jordan Spieth, I said I don't think so. I mean, this is like baseball. When relief pitchers such as closers, when they get runners on base, they start to get antsy and they start to go bad. So I think that's something with Jordan Spieth. When he misses a shot, gets it in the lake, and gets those penalty shots, he starts to get antsy and he does bad. And his shots go way up, and that's pretty bad.
All right, thank you guys. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. Bye.
So let's continue that conversation and say who do we think is going to win? Well, I got to say Rory McIlroy because he's just a very accurate player. I've watched him for a long time, and he's just great. He hits hard.
I totally disagree with you. I think a person is a little shorter of a hitter. He's been accurate. He won this season WGC. Mexico championship over Justin Thomas, a strong player, number 2 in the world. I think Mickelson inside the top 20. He's got a good short game. His style might fit it. This is his best chance to finish the Grand Slam.
Oh, that's a long shot. Let's listen to the expert, Mitchell. Well, Phil Mickelson's getting old, and I don't know. Well, that's a long shot that you did. Oh, are you really an expert? Why do you think that?
I think that because he's got the shaping and he's been to this course before, he's got experience.
Yeah, you're the expert. You're the guy who's been doing this for a long time. Play professional golf.
Well, we know U.S. Open has a beautiful golf course, nice flowers, and wait,
Beautiful grass,
maybe he's
art.
finally going to do good because the flowers cheer him up. Right? He thinks he's too old to play. Okay, well now our next question is, where is LeBron going to go? Was it his last season? On the Cavaliers. They just got swept by the Royals, as you should all know. And does that mean anything? Is he mad? I mean, you know he was mad at game 1. He smashed his hand on the whiteboard and broke it for 3 games. So what do you think, Mitchell?
I just think LeBron is gonna go. He's gonna go to Philly because Philly's gonna start to get a good lineup right now. They got some accurate stats. They beat Miami. I think he's going to Philly, the 76ers.
I mean, I think he's going to go to the Rockets. He wants to beat the Warriors. I can relate to a situation like this. Like Giancarlo Stanton, who used to be on the Marlins, now on the Yankees. He had enough of the team. He wanted to win. He wanted to be a champion. So I think he's going to go to a team like the Rockets so they can win and beat the Warriors.
Well, let me disagree with you. I agree with you that he could go to the Rockets, but before I get into that details, the Cavs are a team that wins. The Royals were just better than them. They made it all the way to the finals, right, Mitchell? So they win. They probably win more than the Rockets. But those 2 teams, the Rockets and the 76ers, Philadelphia, they are both teams that are stacked. I can see more of the Philadelphia side. They have rookies, Ben Simmons, Joel Embiid. Having LeBron on the team, a veteran and rookies, it's like Aaron Judge. Rookies, he's so good. It makes sense how a veteran and rookies, the rookies can even be better. And I think they're really good already. I mean, what do you think, Mitchell?
I think that's true, and he should probably be going to the 76ers. We all know.
Why do you think the Rockets? I mean, they have James Harden. Of course, they want a good player like LeBron.
I mean, yeah, but think about this. The Warriors they got Draymond Green, you got Klay Thompson, you got KD, you got Steph Curry. All those good guys add up. That's what it makes them so good. So if you get that to the Rockets, you get these good people, they could be better than the Warriors.
Well, Chris Paul's also on the team.
Yes, that's going to help them too.
Well, who's the coach of the Rockets?
You might have something there.
Okay, but let's say that is probably the hot savage question of the day, right, Mitchell?
Yep.
Well, that's going to be a story on. You could also call in and you could call in and let me tell you the number. It's 492-614-5544. And I have to tell you that you could call in and give us your opinions. Tell us, is it going to be the Knicks? I don't think so. They're bad.
Yeah.
Is it going to be the Rockets? 76ers?
But I think personally, if you want to get another basis and another way to contact us, contact me and Matthew at 800-561-7777.
And also, guys, if you think, if this decision is going to be for his family, it might be for the Heat. Because, once again, their kids, I'm sure, have lots of friends there. And, he wants to be back with LeBron wants to be back with his friends on the Heat.
Okay, so he's going to the Heat. No, that's a long
No,
shot.
probably not. But if that's the case, if it's for his family, then he might.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's have it. And we'll come back after the break and talk about baseball. But this is sponsored by Nike. Just do it. But even if it means that LeBron is going to punch his hand on the whiteboard. That was a stupid
LeBron James. AKA, put your wrist on the whiteboard. And remember, Bigfoot's real. Bye.